Welcome to Historic Coins Vault, where every coin tells a story and every discovery could be worth a fortune. Today, we're diving into the rarest US coins, some so valuable, collectors would pay a small fortune just to hold them. Stay with us, because what you're about to see might surprise even the most seasoned treasure hunters. Top 1. Today we are taking a close look at a classic piece of American coinage, the United States of America Lincoln penny from the year 1979. While it may seem like just another penny at first glance, for collectors, this coin carries history, rarity, and the potential for serious worth. The 1979 Lincoln penny was minted during an era of change and growth in the United States. Millions of these pennies entered circulation, used daily in shops, banks, and homes across the country. Because they were so widely used, most of these coins show wear and tear today. This makes examples in exceptional condition increasingly rare and highly sought after by collectors. The design of the Lincoln penny is timeless. On the obverse, we see the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln, a symbol of perseverance, unity, and leadership. On the reverse, the Lincoln Memorial stands as a tribute to history and the enduring legacy of one of America's most revered presidents. Though the design may appear simple, it is rich with symbolism and continues to capture the attention of coin enthusiasts. What makes the 1979 Lincoln penny particularly exciting for collectors is the rarity found in high-grade condition and the occurrence of minting errors. Most pennies from this year show worn details, discoloration, or surface marks due to everyday use. Coins that retain their original luster, sharp lettering, and clear designs are extremely scarce, making them highly desirable. Even more valuable are pennies from this year that display minting errors. These errors can include double die varieties where the date or lettering appears duplicated, off-center strikes that shift the design from its normal position, die cracks that leave raised lines on the coin's surface, or clipped planchets where part of the coin is missing. Each of these errors occurred during the minting process, making the coin unique and impossible to reproduce. Error coins like these are especially prized because they tell a story from inside the mint. They capture a moment when the machinery did not strike the coin perfectly, creating a one-of-a-kind piece that collectors covet. When such an error appears on a 1979 Lincoln penny in excellent condition, its value skyrockets. For coin lovers, the 1979 Lincoln penny is more than just a cent. It is a tangible piece of history and a reminder that valuable treasures can be found in the smallest of objects. Many of these pennies are still waiting to be discovered in old collections, jars, or forgotten drawers, a reminder to always look closely at what may seem ordinary. So if you ever come across a Lincoln penny dated 1979, don't overlook it. Examine the date, the lettering, and the overall design carefully. Even a small detail could transform an everyday penny into a rare and valuable collector's item. And now, the moment every collector dreams about. In extremely rare cases, when the 1979 Lincoln penny is found in outstanding condition with notable minting errors, its value has been known to reach an incredible $86,000. Top 2. We are diving into a fascinating piece of American numismatic history, the United States of America Lincoln penny from the year 1986. At first glance, it may look like a common penny, but for collectors and coin lovers, this small copper coin can hold exceptional rarity and worth. The 1986 Lincoln penny was minted during a period of transition in the United States. Millions of these pennies circulated through everyday life, passed from pocket to pocket, used in shops, vending machines, and household transactions. Because of this heavy use, most examples from this year show wear, scratches, and faded details, making coins in pristine condition highly sought after. The design of the Lincoln penny is classic and full of historical significance. On the front, Abraham Lincoln's portrait reminds us of leadership, perseverance, and the enduring values of the nation. On the reverse, the Lincoln Memorial symbolizes honor, history, and the legacy of one of America's greatest presidents. While simple, this design has remained timeless and continues to capture the hearts of collectors around the world. What makes the 1986 Lincoln penny particularly intriguing is its rarity in top condition and the presence of collectible minting errors. Many coins from this year were circulated heavily, so finding one with sharp details, clean surfaces, and original mint luster is quite rare. Collectors prize coins that have been preserved carefully over the decades, as their value increases significantly. even more exciting are the rare minting errors found on some 1986 Lincoln pennies. These include double die errors, where parts of the date or lettering appear clearly doubled, off-center strikes where the design is shifted from its normal position, die cracks that create raised lines on the coin's surface, and clipped planchets where part of the coin is missing. Each error is a unique event from the minting process, turning a simple penny into a one-of-a-kind collector's treasure. Error coins are particularly fascinating to collectors because they tell a story of imperfection inside the mint. They are tangible evidence of a moment when machinery and metal combined in an unusual way, creating something rare and irreplaceable. When such an error appears on a 1986 Lincoln penny in excellent condition, collector demand and market value increase dramatically. For coin enthusiasts, the 1986 Lincoln penny is not just a small piece of copper, it is a window into history, a symbol of enduring design, and a reminder that even everyday objects can hold incredible value. Many of these coins remain tucked away in jars, old collections, or forgotten drawers, waiting for someone with a keen eye to recognize their importance. So, if you ever come across a Lincoln penny dated 1986, take a moment to examine it carefully. Check the date, the lettering, and the surface for any unusual features. A tiny detail or a rare minting error could transform an ordinary penny into a highly sought-after collectible, and now, the moment every collector waits for. In extremely rare cases, when the 1986 Lincoln penny is discovered in exceptional condition with significant minting errors, its value can reach an astonishing $83,000. Top 3. We are diving deep into an iconic piece of American coinage, the United States of America Lincoln penny from the year 1988. While it may look like an ordinary penny, for collectors, it is a remarkable coin full of rarity, history, and potential. The 1988 Lincoln penny was minted during a time of everyday American life, quietly passing through pockets, cash registers, and coin jars. Millions were produced for circulation, but because they were used so extensively, most pennies from this year show wear, scratches, and faded details. This makes coins that have survived in high-grade, uncirculated condition extremely rare and highly desirable for collectors. The Lincoln penny is a design that has stood the test of time. On the front, Abraham Lincoln's portrait represents leadership, integrity, and perseverance, values that resonate with generations of Americans. On the reverse, the Lincoln Memorial serves as a tribute to history and legacy, honoring one of the nation's most revered presidents. While it seems simple at first glance, the elegance and historical significance of this design make it a favorite for collectors around the world. What makes the 1988 Lincoln penny especially fascinating is the combination of rarity in top condition and the potential for valuable minting errors. Many coins from this year were circulated heavily, meaning that finding one with sharp details, a clean surface, and original mint luster is a challenge. Coins that have been carefully preserved over decades are incredibly prized in the collector market. Even more exciting are the minting errors that sometimes appear on the 1988 Lincoln penny. These errors can include double die varieties, where the date or lettering appears duplicated, off-center strikes, which shift the design away from its normal alignment, die cracks, creating raised lines across the coin, and clipped planchets, where part of the coin is missing. Each of these errors occurred during the minting process, making every example unique and impossible to recreate. Collectors especially treasure error coins because they tell a story from inside the mint. These small mistakes transform an ordinary penny into a rare, one-of-a-kind collectible. When such an error appears on a 1988 Lincoln penny in excellent condition, the coin's value can skyrocket. For coin enthusiasts, the 1988 Lincoln penny is more than just copper, it is history in your hands, reminder that even small everyday objects can hold extraordinary value. Many of these pennies remain hidden in old collections, jars, or forgotten drawers, waiting for someone with knowledge and attention to detail to recognize their true worth. So if you come across a Lincoln penny dated 1988, examine it closely. Look at the date, the lettering, and the overall design. Tiny variations or rare errors can turn what seems like an ordinary penny into a collector's treasure, and now, the moment every coin collector dreams of. In extremely rare cases, when the 1988 Lincoln penny is discovered in outstanding condition with significant minting errors, its value can reach an incredible $80,000. Top 4. We're exploring a remarkable piece of American coinage, the United States of America Lincoln penny from the year 1989. Though it may appear to be an ordinary penny, for collectors, this coin is a treasure full of history, rarity, and fascinating potential. The 1989 Lincoln penny was minted during a time when pennies were a daily part of American life, changing hands in shops, vending machines, and coin jars across the country. Millions of these coins were produced for circulation, and as a result, most show significant wear, scratches, and faded details today. This makes examples preserved in top condition increasingly rare and highly desirable for serious collectors. The design of the Lincoln penny is iconic. On the obverse, Abraham Lincoln's portrait symbolizes perseverance, leadership, and the enduring values of the United States. On the reverse, the Lincoln Memorial stands as a tribute to history and the lasting legacy of one of America's most admired presidents. The simplicity of the design masks the deep historical significance it carries, making it one of the most beloved coins among collectors of all ages. What makes the 1989 Lincoln penny especially exciting is the combination of scarcity in high-grade condition and the potential for unique minting errors. While many pennies from this year were circulated heavily, a small number survived in exceptional condition with sharp details, clean surfaces, and original mint luster. Coins like these are rare gems in the eyes of collectors and can command impressive attention and value. Even more thrilling are the minting errors that occasionally appear on this penny. These include double die varieties, where the date or lettering appears duplicated, off-center strikes, where the design is shifted from its normal alignment, die cracks, which create raised lines across the surface, and clipped planchets, where part of the coin is missing. Each of these errors is a rare occurrence from the minting process, transforming an ordinary penny into a one-of-a-kind collectible. Error coins are especially prized because they provide a glimpse into the imperfections of coin production. Each mistake tells a story, making the coin not only a piece of currency but also a unique artifact of American minting history. When such an error appears on a 1989 Lincoln penny in top condition, it becomes highly sought after by collectors and enthusiasts alike. For coin lovers, the 1989 Lincoln penny is more than a small piece of copper. It represents history, artistry, and the thrill of discovering rare treasures in everyday objects. Many of these pennies remain tucked away in old collections, drawers, or jars, waiting for someone with a keen eye to uncover their true value. So, if you ever come across a Lincoln penny dated 1989, take a closer look. Examine the date, the lettering, and the overall condition. Even the smallest variation or minting error could transform a common penny into a highly valuable collector's item. And now, the moment every collector dreams of. In exceptionally rare cases, when the 1989 Lincoln penny is found in outstanding condition with significant minting errors, its value has been known to reach an incredible $78,000. Top 5. We're diving into a piece of U.S. history that might look ordinary at first glance, but for collectors, it's a true gem. The United States of America Lincoln penny from the year 1995. Listen carefully, because this coin has secrets that could make it far more valuable than you might imagine. The 1995 Lincoln penny was minted during a time when pennies were everywhere, in pockets, jars, cash registers, and coin rolls. Millions of these pennies entered circulation, but the vast majority were used in everyday transactions, causing them to lose detail and shine over time. Because of this, finding a 1995 Lincoln penny in pristine, uncirculated condition is a rare and exciting event for collectors. The design of the Lincoln penny is classic and timeless. On the obverse, we see Abraham Lincoln's portrait, symbolizing integrity, leadership, and the enduring legacy of one of America's most revered presidents. On the reverse, the Lincoln Memorial stands tall, honoring history and serving as a reminder of the nation's past. While the design may appear simple, it's deeply meaningful and has captured the admiration of collectors for generations. What makes the 1995 Lincoln penny even more fascinating are the minting errors that occasionally appear. Some coins show double die varieties, where the date or lettering is clearly doubled. Others may have off-center strikes, die cracks that create raised lines on the surface, or even clipped planchets where a portion of the coin is missing. Each of these errors is unique, resulting from the minting process itself, and they instantly turn an ordinary penny into a collector's treasure. Collectors especially love error coins because they are one of a kind, impossible to reproduce, and tell a story from the very heart of the mint. A penny with such an error, combined with exceptional condition, becomes highly desirable and commands attention from coin enthusiasts worldwide. Even beyond errors, the rarity of a perfectly preserved 1995 Lincoln penny adds to its allure. Coins that retain original mint luster, sharp details, and flawless surfaces are increasingly scarce, making them a prized addition to any collection. For collectors, finding one is like uncovering a piece of living history, a small object that connects us directly to the past. So, if you ever come across a Lincoln penny dated 1995, examine it carefully. Check the date, the lettering, and the overall surface. Even minor differences or rare minting mistakes can dramatically increase its value, turning a common penny into an extraordinary find. And now, the moment every coin collector dreams about. In exceptionally rare cases, when the 1995 Lincoln penny is discovered in outstanding condition with significant minting errors, its value can reach an incredible $76,000. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare American coins, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a chance to uncover hidden treasures. Keep exploring your coins, stay curious, and remember, your next big discovery could already be in your pocket.